Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, this is how it started. So everyone has pointed out already that the Bioware that people used to love and care of is not there anymore. Just like my example with Sony, that the Sony that was back before they were Sony and they were doing good stuff, is not there anymore. They are just like Bioware in name only. So they are pushing for the last string to be cut off of that coming inevitable end. So you have this one that Asmongold trashes BioWare upcoming Dragon Age the Belguard. Looks like a mobile game. This is actually worse than Concord. I should rename this as Drag Queen Age. So again, it's one of those. But at least we can laugh at this, since they really want to speed up bankruptcy. At least for EA, the studio is going to be eventually shut down because investors, the ones that still want to make money despite they are just dumping on it in these shitty products by the hires, go for it. YouTuber and streamer Asmongold did not hold back as he trashed BioWare's upcoming Dragon Age. The Vegas while reacting to ignorant, exclusive first hands-on preview of the game. Access journalism. So almost immediately on this video, Asmongold lapuned the game for its newly redesigned itineraries. Look at the fucking forehead. No, 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 no. Oh man, it's intentional, and I can't stop laughing about it since it's not going to make them even remotely the money that they think they are going to make out of this shit. He said, "This guy looks so fucking ugly and retarded. Who the fuck this was a good idea to make a character that looks this way? This is the dumbest looking character in the entire game. Like, why would you do this? Because DEI, because well, the DEI hired a bunch of Tumblr retards that I always think that designs like this are the best." So he did not stop there. After listening to ignorant host claim that she walked away from the preview with relief to wave many of those concerns goodbye, Asmongold says, "Can you look at this and think that is good? How could you do this? Like, I don't understand how." It's circle jerking at this point, Asmongold. They are delusional. I have said that the globalist agenda many times is one thing, but you have idiots that drank the Kool-Aid and believed lies. So once again, we are in the set spot. And he then explained, oh no, excuse me, when he got to the point in the video where a player character kicks down a piece of wood to create a bridge, he commented, "That's not how it will work, it's just bad." He then explained it. "No way to it at all? It's not that there's no way to it. It's that acceleration is totally wrong." So I want to insert that if you can't get this right, the odds are you can't get anything else right either. This is exact type of thing I was talking about with mining canary problems in video games. This is exactly what I meant. Poor physics for even a piece of wood. Again, it's just DEI hires. They are like that. For obvious reasons, they don't know how to code, while at the same time they chase it away. The actual competent people, because, well, you know how communists react. The ones that see them as it's like cancer at this point or a parasite infecting a host. It's going to always prioritize its survival despite the host is eventually going to die. So I am showing you the start and how it ends. Rumor: Dragon Age the Belga retail pre-order sales are piss poor. No wonder. A new rumor created Drag Queen Age the Belga retail sales are piss poor. in the wave of a newly released hands-on preview trailer that was banned by gamers. So, YouTube Doctor Disaster shared, I have an acquaintance in the retail world, someone who runs 9 stores that sells video games, and I'm hearing that these ratios that we are seeing in damn near every video release for Drag Queen Age Belgar, these ratios are correlating with piece poor pre-sales data. People are not connecting with the Belgar because Dragon Age games are supposed to be dark and gritty, and this just looks played completely soft. That's one thing about the ugly design and the pansexual nonsense, the homosexuality and the degeneracy that comes along with. And I'm referring to the Western type on the far left lunacy. And compared to the older Dragon Age, you even had good looking female characters and you could have the date with them. But not anymore. You only have sex with a dude and they're telling you that you're going to enjoy it. You should get comfortable with homosexuality until you get turned homosexual. I'm just saying, well, get used to go fuck yourself and not getting my money. And I hope you not only get fired, I want to see videos of all of those names in the credits of all these fucking DA hires suffering. Because let's face it, nobody's having sympathy for these idiots. They don't deserve sympathy because, well, they show it to everyone how they think of you, how they desire the worst of you, and how they shit into things you like and love. Ah, man. And if it's not enough, we have time to keep laughing at Ubisoft. As Creed Shadows, executive producer amidst Ubisoft is going beyond on what is accepted truth. Again, what we said before with historical revisionism. So, Mark Alexis Cody, Ubisoft's executive producer of Assassin's Creed franchise, recently admitted the company's aim with Assassin's Creed Shadows is to go beyond what is accepted truth. It's like that shit that's happened in Ohio, where fucking N-word Haitians are killing dogs. The far left saying it's just a hoax, it's just a far right wing conspiracy theory. And then, when we prove it that right, everyone, including among Latin Americans, were just laughing at that specific part of Ohio because everyone's saying, get used to that, you asked for it. Even Chile is having problem with those Haitians because those Haitians, especially after the fall of their own country by fucking cartel members and cannibals, they are doing the same shit to the cats and dogs on the street and mascots, of course. And going back to the example with the historical revisionism, everyone was pointed out that fucking Ubisoft was doing that historical revisionism. They said it, no, it's not. And now we have proven that right. They are just like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And why? And this is a good thing. Just as much with my example with Ohio pets. They said it was not cannibals. There were not the Haitians killing the pets too. Oh, yeah, they're doing it. It's part of their culture. Why are you mad about it? So they go in this fucking mental gymnastics. Jesus Christ. So, 20s. In an interview with the New York Times, that Ubisoft used it as a hit piece to tag its former fans and potential customers for Ask Shadows. Don't forget an entire country saying that they should bend the knee to blacks and get Minecrafted and get race mix. Let's not forget that's the end message after all. That's the fucking globalist nonsense they are pushing on. Corey revealed exactly what he and his team are doing with the game. He told the outlet, we want people to be passionate about history. You did that in the past, you're not doing that now. What does that mean? Stay true to well documented moments and historical figures. Ah, just like we did with Yasuke. But okay. not shining away from having a critical point of view and defying cliches to go beyond what is the accepted truth. I don't know how those people don't forget to breathe when they are just using what's left of those brain cells to come out with fucking gaslighting like this. I wonder. That should be, even if Mengele gets revived, they should put Mengele to open those calls and check what the fuck is wrong with these people. Because honestly, they drank the Kool Aid. Jesus Christ. Couple this with that game director Charles Benoit told Xbox Wire, and it's abundantly clear that Ubisoft is in reality trying to rewrite history. Benoit said in May, "We are at the end of Sengoku era, interned to a point of Japan's history. Ascrit is well known for its depiction of the history and accurate recreation of the world. I saw Asian people mocking you, torching you on social media because you put a Chinese instrument and Chinese music as Japanese." Ah man, at this point I don't have to say more about this shit. Of the worlds and is what players can expect from Ascrit Shadows, we are showing real historical figures such as Oda Nobunaga and retconning that character. I wonder how it's going how it's going to release that. I wonder. I know someone is even going to pirate the game, but I have to say, don't do that. Don't. The time that you spent downloading that fucking crap and the gigabytes that you use in the store on your SSD storage, nobody's going to give them back. Nah, take care of your PC or even your console. You're playing on console because nah, they shit nah, they can go fuck themselves. Oh man, and another vested cafe during that time, so you are not only playing in feudal Japan, but learning about this fantastic period. The fucking nerve to lie like that. And ironically, the New York Times Sacred Mall also shared that Coti Liliste's approach would inevitably open ask it to more criticism in the future because you are just retconning all of that. You used to hire historians, actual people of the setting that you were trying to make a fictional media set it in historical events to make those fictional events fit and blend so well in the historical events. But you don't have the same people anymore. You only have the hires. You only have blood, cancer. That is just pushing for globalist propaganda. But anyway, so continue on. That the developers have the highest what a risk is worth taking. And once again, the saying communist word. There is nothing political about a good, decent person. It's always about sending the message. We don't care about the money. Then why you're bitching when you're going out of business? I wonder. Corey previously admitted that he was emotionally broken by Elon Musk for simply posting that DEI kills art. Well, he is right on that. Absolutely. When he found out that Ask Shadows features a gay African protagonist in a feudal Japan setting, oh man, yeah, everyone is clowning on Askrit, and some people say that it's going to perform not as much as Concord levels, but well, the Ilvi slop is getting delisted from the stock market, and this is going to send the final killing blow. And it all was at their own hand. They died by their own fucking hand, and I just enjoying it. So at this point, I'm not going to read you all of this. You know the drill. Elon Musk continue clearing notice. Everyone is doing so. And since they want to dig into this themselves, oh man. Yeah, just like we said, it's a reminder of Stuttering Craig that over 900 stores in the US, they have like a less than one pre-order per store. So that's it. 800 pre-orders combined for all platforms. Well, at least for Xbox and PC Station 5. They wanted this again. So let's continue laughing at these idiots. They deserve it. So that's all I wanted to share with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day or night whenever you are just watching this video. Please, take care.